There are many ways of receiving breaking news in America today. We have newspapers, which are accurate, vetted, highly detailed, and often have photos. However, they're not super timely, and it often takes a day or a couple days to get a newspaper out with info. Next we have the radio, which was the first form of instant news spreading. It allows new information to come to you live over the airwaves, and allows users to participate in discussions through calling in. However, it doesn't allow you to physically visualize the news that's going on. Last we have television, which kind of brought to light the breaking news, which was live, where information is often rushed and inaccurate. They spread lots of information, and it's done so by TV personalities that we trust and admire, often making us want to view the news even though we might not necessarily care about what's on it. However, youth and even adults are starting to move away from traditional news sources and using social media. In fact, 6 out of 10 Americans admit to using social media to get their news from on a regular basis. While there are countless social networks, the most popular used for news appear to be Reddit, Facebook, and Twitter, with 70% of active Reddit users admitting to using the website for news and 66% of Facebook users admitting the same. But stop. What if I told you there is a margin for error in getting the facts right in live reporting? Like this KTVU story, rushing to release information on a 2013 plane crash in San Francisco. And yes, they actually did say these names on live television. But social media is unique in that it provides a platform for blatantly false or satirical stories to be spread easily. Ones that some could mistake as true even though they could be obviously comedy or just blatantly wrong and incorrect. Most often, the false stories and hoaxes spread from false sources, which write untrue stories or use clickbait to alter the facts to garner views. Often these URLs that they use are actually similar to real sites, which are listed below. So now we can ask ourselves what we should do to avoid finding ourselves falling victim to fake stories on social media. And for that I have a few tips. First, only read your online news from real and vetted sources like NBC, CBS, Fox, ABC, or other known television news networks which post their stories online as well, or from online newspapers. Last, don't be afraid to cross-check your sources against one another, and even do some research of your own to back up claims made by the journalists in these stories. It's through the use of these 2 steps that you can avoid falsely spreading incorrect news to those you connect with on social media. Thanks for watching. I hope what I've shown can apply to your everyday social media browsing.
Created using Powtoon.